Hey everyone, welcome back to Sweepy TV. I'm your host, Sienna Leone, and today I'm so excited to say I'm joined by Zach Justice and Indiana Massara. Hi, you guys.
What is going on?
Thank you so much for joining me. I want to dive in here because I want to congratulate you on your new live podcast series, DTR, Define the Relationship.
Thank you so much. Personally, I tried to do it with anyone else but Indiana, but she still pays me to be her friend. So I was like, I might as well loop her into this as well, you know?
Correct. Absolutely. Hey, you took one for the team, right?
Yeah. You know how we do it.
Exactly.
I think Spotify even let us do this. I feel like we're the last people to be giving relationship advice, but you know what? We're here to thrive and we're doing it. So
absolutely. And you guys are killing it. So I want to know, Zach and Indiana, explain to the viewers what they can be expecting from DTR if they haven't tuned in yet.
Yeah, so Define the Relationship basically is every week we have live callers. It's live, which is really fun. And they explain to us their relationship. Usually it's the negative things happening in their relationships. And that doesn't mean it has to be romantic. It could be between their parents, their friends, or whatever it is. And then we're a sounding board to talk to them in like a comedic way where we can hopefully come to a resolution. And recently we actually got someone out of a catfishing situation. And they dropped this person that was catfishing them. We helped them figure it out. And then they went on another date with someone who actually valued them because they messaged us and were like, I found someone that actually cares about me for me and not all this stuff. So it was really sweet.
Wow, that's amazing. So I need to know, with giving relationship advice basically every Monday, how are you guys prepping to give this relationship advice? Are we doing some learning on the sidelines, or how are we doing this?
Oh, we're totally winging it.
Yeah. I've been personally reading some self-help books to help with them. I'm reading a book called How Not to Die Alone. So it's actually very good. I highly recommend it. And it just talks about relationships and almost a little bit of therapy, just so I don't come in completely blind.
Absolutely. Hey, we love it. You guys, like I said, are killing it. But I want to know, Zach and Indiana, how did this idea of you two teaming up and doing this podcast together come to be?
I've got to give a lot of credit to Zach here. He's got an incredible creative mind. So I guess he can explain it a little bit more. But I think that both of us have kind of gone through a lot together, and I think that we take a lot of advice and we give a lot of advice based on personal experience. We've both, lived a lot in the last couple of years, but I think Zach can expand because he is honestly the creative mind behind it.
Yeah, so kind of how we got started is how Indiana and I got so close is I kind of helped guide her and she also guided herself through a pretty messy breakup with someone who was toxic in her life, a past boyfriend. And we did a lot of learning together and trial and error of how to get her out of that toxic situation and kind of love herself again. And now when we talk to other people, we've kind of got those tools in our belt to help them. And then Indiana can speak from firsthand experience. And then I can also speak on how I was able to help her. So it's two minds of the outside view and the inside view. So we get the internal thoughts of someone and then the external thoughts of someone who's kind of watching it from afar.
I think when you're in such a manipulative and toxic situation like I was in, it's really, really hard for others to kind of understand your point of view unless you've genuinely been in those shoes and been in that seat. So I think it gives a really, really interesting perspective that I've been in that situation and Zach was the one that helped me. So, I like our little dynamic, Zach.
Yeah.
I need to know from your guys' perspective with DTR, what do you think it brought to the podcast space that was missing?
It kind of feels like, those old call-in shows back in the day where you'd call in for advice and it provides that connection where viewers have a one-on-one with us live. Like, it's not in the DMs, it's not in the comments, it's a one-on-one, and they're actually getting a peek behind our lives and we're helping them with their lives, and we're actually strengthening the bond between creators and viewers. It's not like this separate thing, because my biggest pet peeve is when people view other people just because of a following that they're on a pedestal. And I mean, we're just like human beings. I just happen to figure out something in my field, and you just happen to be in a different walk of life. That doesn't mean I'm any better at it. If anything, I'm much worse if you've seen my track record. So
I mean, like Zach and I have the same mind at this point. We spend 24/7 together, so I totally agree with him. I think it just gives a really special connection between the creator and the audience. I also just think it's a really great advice column coming from people that have genuinely been through some stuff. But I think it comes in a way of like with a little bit of comedy on it, and it just brings like such a what's the word I'm looking for? It brings such a serious situation. Mm-hmm. It makes it lighter because those situations can be really intense and really hectic. So I think that, I mean, Zach is a comedy genius. I've said it a million times. So I think that he's able to bring like a beautiful lightness to the situation. And obviously I am drama filled and have reactions that are the most dramatic out of anyone I've ever met. So I think that it really helps bring these people some relief. So
absolutely. Yeah. You guys are funny, you guys are relatable, and you're there for each other. I'm fans of you both, but really quick, last question here. If we could describe the podcast in one word, okay? I may give you two if it's good, but one word, what would you define the relationship as?
Special.
Nice.
I love that. Yep.
You really turned the wheels on that one, didn't you? We're gonna go therapeutic.
Therapeutic and special. Perfect. You guys, like I said, I love this podcast. It's funny. It's great. So major congratulations to you both.
Hey, listen, if you want to come on this week, let us know.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, maybe. Should I?
Yeah. Come join.
All
Whatever
right.
the drama
maybe.
is, let us know, and we'll hook you up. And we're being dead serious. This will be fun.
Yeah.
Let's do it. There we have it, you guys. Maybe tune in. I'll be there next week. But everyone at home, if you want to catch Indiana and Zach on DTR, Define the Relationship, new episodes every Monday at 5 p.m. PST on Spotify and Spotify Live. You guys, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bye, you guys. Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.